button to go live, and we probably should be live now. So hello everybody, welcome to Thursday, welcome to the chat. Out there we've got Adam O, we've got Bricksish, we've got Miss Bricks of Fun, the woodshop teacher, we have got Brick Star Wars Boy, Turkey Bricks, and all you wonderful awesome people, Lego Madness, Lorraine Fox O'Connor, Brick McBricksworth. There's a guy, I have a bone to pick with him. He gave me a good tip on some Lego sets, and I went and bought them. On the panel, obviously, we've got the awesome Sonic McBuilder. How's it going, Darren?
Oh, yeah, man. Hello.
We've got Tech. Hey, Tech.
How we doing?
We've got Mr. Tech Productions. We've got SARASTARBRICKS and Mr. Starbricks. Yay! Oh. Congratulations on reaching 1,000+ subs.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Well deserved. Well deserved. And we have Mike. We have Mike from the Cool Factor. Hey, Mike.
How's it going? Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good, good. Glad you're all here. It's Thursday. It's almost.
It's like an early Friday, early weekend almost.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Hump Day is gone. Friday's tomorrow, and then it's free class for everybody.
There we go.
So, Sarah, how did your stream go?
Oh, it was great. So because I just reached 1,000 subscribers, I literally just monetized the channel, and I didn't set up for super chats or stickers at all. I had no preparations for that yet because I didn't figure anyone would do it. But a bunch of people did. It was so nice. I was like, oh my gosh, like thank you.
Oh wow, so you got approved already, like by YouTube?
Yeah.
That was quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. 2 days.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. Yeah, Sarah's bringing the dollar. She's got the dollar.
Now I can make like 30 cents a month on ad. Just kidding.
Watch those ads.
Exactly. Watch those ads. Tech, I just finished more or less watching your 100+ minifigure video.
Bit of a saga today. Yeah, I didn't realize just how much. Like, I was nattering away, like just chatting and going through it all, and I didn't realize when I was editing just how long it was. So that might be one for 2 times speed if anyone wants to see that.
No, I loved watching it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a real mixed bag of stuff. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I love the way you were using the knife sometimes and then not using the knife and fighting with boxes.
Yeah. I was trying not to show my dress on it because usually I like scribble it all out, but there were so many parcels there that I was like, okay, so yeah, I was trying to pull it apart and not show my dress or whatever. So
I said you didn't want to show your dress. your high heels.
So I don't want to show that.
Mike, what have you been up to this week?
Work, a lot of work. I actually have projects lined up. We built, last time I built this guy, so there's that. My favorite, well, my favorite of the small sets lately. But yeah, my list grows. Yeah, this week is mostly work. Probably I'm gonna come back to Lego content later this week. Hopefully, life gets in the way, you know, the usual. But yeah, we've been streaming. We've been having fun. We got some stuff. There is a Porsche incoming, so I'm waiting for that quite a bit. Ooh. Hopefully that's gonna come soon. Can come soon enough. I think it's next Tuesday is the launch day in the US. So there is that. Yeah, I've seen some reviews of this guy. Actually, the LAN members are actually getting it and reviewing right now. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Art prints or something, right?
Sorry?
It comes with a special promo pack with art prints and like
when you buy it as a VIP on the launch day, you get the special prints. I think a Porsche Lego wallet of sorts. That's like awesome. Actual leather wallet or something, and I think a box, like a collectible box, to keep all that together. So kind of cool VIP gift. I'm gonna try to snag it for sure.
Mm-hmm. Amen to
Definitely. Yeah. Just say hello to some more people who've joined. We have Greg London Brick Bricks. Greg isn't here because he's under the weather and he wants. I told him, don't feel like you have to come on today. Keep your energy for London calling tomorrow, which is what he's done. So get well soon, Greg.
Sending some sun your way. There you go.
Yeah.
I got a very sunny day today.
Soak it in.
Yeah, exactly. Get the vitamin D, isn't it? We've got, who else did I say? EMMASAURUS. Everyone has me calling her Emma, or her real name's Emily, and I always get confused. I shouldn't get confused because it's not right. Tricky Bricks in the house, and Lorraine again. Darren, what have you got going on? You have been a little bit quiet, although you did have a really cool video with your daughter and a vicious dog.
Yeah, the most cowardice dog known to man being chased around by an RC car. Yeah, that was a little bit fun. I do apologize about the filming on that. That was not me filming that. That was my missus. She's terrible. Yeah, no, it's, I've got some big projects that I've been working on at the moment. They're like balancing between work and all that kind of stuff. So it's getting there. But yeah, no, it's just been work and trying to not freeze to death. So that's basically been me so far. And just to answer Greg's question, have I monetized yet? No, I'm deciding not to. I've got a couple more hours yet that I need to fulfill yet. So yeah, I don't know whether I will yet or not. But yeah, that's pretty much me at the moment. Just kind of decorating, building stuff.
That Technic remote control car is pretty fast. I was so surprised at how fast it is.
That remote control car is so awesome. It really, really is. I was really pleasantly surprised by it. I mean, I was speaking with Matt Elder, and he's got the Top Gear rally car, and he says it's just rubbish.
Yeah, it's very slow, actually.
Yeah, but then actually playing around with that really goes. It will spin.
Oh, really?
You can get it sliding.
I've been testing the rally car, the Top Gear one, for Beyond the Brick. So they asked me to take it out and see how fast it goes. I went to like a basketball court outside, and it was like the kids were like, some kids came like, wow, this thing is slow. It was like full batteries, everything. Yeah, it felt slow. I know that it's like an app control. It's pretty cool, but the power is just not there for some reason.
Yeah, so I'm going to see, because it says it can go off road. So I'm going to be taking it out to my park down the road here.
Right,
so I'm going to see how well it actually does off roads. I've got a funny feeling it's not going to be that good, but it seems to be pretty fast. So
yeah,
nice. London says that you can buy the RC car with two times double VIP points right now.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah, and at the moment, before I get on the outside, I do kind of recommend it. It's a bit of fun, and it's really easy to build. Yeah, so easy to build that I managed to build it on London Calling in one sitting, just chilling out building. It was pretty straightforward.
Just to clarify for Tricky Bricks, which set is that exactly? The set number? I don't remember which the set.
The set number. I got a believe it or not.
It's right here.
Got the box here. It is 42124.
Gotcha.
Is that puppy there?
Yeah, this one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And is the battery box covered up well? Like, would it take a splash?
No, I don't think it's waterproof. Definitely not. It's pretty open. It's basically a skeleton kind of. The best way I could describe it is, you know, the RC car from Toy Story.
Yeah,
it's a bit like that. Apart from a bit more technical exposure to it, it's pretty bare bones, to be fair. I wouldn't want to run it for a puddle. Maybe a very, very shallow one, because it has got a little bit of clearance to it. But other than that, I wouldn't go for a deep puddle, because I think you might screw it somehow.
Exactly. Nolig wants to say hi. Say
hey,
hi.
Hello.
Say hi to Tech.
Hi, Tech.
The Tech's internet is a bit dodgy, so that's why he has no camera on. And Sarah and Mike are going to have a pizza, so I think they'll just eat their pizza. But she can. Oh, there she is. Or there Mike is.
Our food real quick.
Hi.
Hey, Nolig.
Yeah, he's going to have his pizza. And so Sarah. And there's the other Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, say bye, everybody.
Bye, buddy.
See you later.
Bye.
Boy.
I think that Technicar, there was this old PC game I used to play as a kid called BrickVault. I'm not sure if you guys played it. It was just like RC cars. It was like early 2000s or 1990s. And you were racing around like giant, as an RC car, you were racing around rooms and kitchens and playgrounds. Everything was like supersized. And exactly those cars were in that game. I remember this because I played a lot of it when I was a kid. Probably all the boomers out there in the chat can remember it. Yeah, that was fun.
The only thing I hate about the RC car is how they've done the app on it. It is horrible. So to drive and steer is on one thumb. It's all on one control. So instead of actually having it two sides, it's all on one thing.
Oh, really? That's kind of weird.
Your thumb slightly to the left, the car steers to the left whilst driving forward. It is. So that is really frustrating. I wish Lego changed that. It is horrible. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, other than that, it is pretty sweet. I do recommend it. And it's fun if you've got a pet or a daughter to chase around. It's great fun.
That was so much fun. And your daughter's such a mischievous little giggle as well. It's hilarious.
Oh God, yeah. If she can find a way to terrorize that dog, she will. Oh God, yeah, that dog doesn't get 5 minutes to itself unless she's in bed or at nursery. Yeah, she's a little aura, and me chasing the dog around, that was a match made in heaven. That was.
Absolutely.
So evil.
What was in the news today or this week? Anybody remember? Or what's coming? What are you looking forward to, actually? The 1st of March isn't far off.
Yeah, we get a bunch of Monkey Kid sets coming out.
Are
you guys getting that giant mountain thing?
Yep.
That garden?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, this
Eventually.
one is beautiful. Yeah.
So good. That, the lion, I can't remember the name of the lion one, and the arachnid mobile base as well.
Right on.
They're I think they're the 3 of my favorites. I will get them all though. I'm such a huge Monkey Kid fan. I can start building this weekend with Greg. We're going to build the Monkey Kid HQ, and he's going to build the Ninjago movie bounty, and we're going to sort of face that off. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'm really pumped for Monkey Kid. I'm going to start building these sets, I think, from like next week. Might do some live streams with them.
I think one of the pieces of news was that I'm not sure if we can even show it because, I mean, Promo Bricks did, but there is a first glance at the collectible minifigs from video.
Oh, yeah.
But not sure if you want to share it. I don't think I'm not sharing it on my channel for sure. So I'm gonna keep it safe. But there is a Promo Bricks DE article about it. You can see the collectible minifigure series.
And they're in cardboard boxes, which is something that we heard a rumor about a long time ago. I did question it with somebody I know, and when I questioned cardboard boxes and minifigures, they were kind of going mad. Where'd you hear that from? Oh my god! And I was like, sorry about that. But turned out to be semi-true. I don't think it's going to be something they're going to go forward with all the minifigures, because I mean, it's good. There must be a reason why they did cardboard boxes, as in it's going to be a team. But if they're surprises, it's going to be hard to collect everything.
Yeah, there's no feeling anymore, huh?
No.
Lego's raking that more money in, aren't they? You can't feel them off, so now you got to buy them all. You have to buy them all if you want them all.
Oh boy, that's going to be tough.
Just imagine the amount of boxes that'll be open in every toy shop all over the place.
Yeah, I will apologize for that in advance.
And I think I also heard the rumor, I'm not sure, because some people are getting these sets for reviews from Lego ahead of time right now. Like I know a few people who already have them in their place. I think Lego might be introducing the paper bags inside.
Right.
The paper brick bags for the first time officially.
Ah, really?
So you know the cardboard, like paper, non-transparent bags for pieces, which I was looking forward to actually. I hate like throwing tons of plastic after every set. So I think that might be the first line of sets that we might see that in.
So I wonder if the Porsche will come in that plastic bag one, the paper bag ones, or paper.
Probably. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the reviews are out, so people would mention that.
Yeah, that's true.
People, LAN members, BrickVault posted that the embargo is off. Ooh. So the reviews are out.
It's out next week, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's usually like the embargo for a creator is like week ahead, usually before the launch. That's my understanding from when I worked with Lego Network, like directly.
Yeah.
Did you like working in the Lego store, Mike?
Yeah, like the only reason I quit was time and energy I needed to keep that going, because I had a kid growing up, second kid in the way, and my days would like go 8 hours video making, then 4 hours Lego store. I would be back home like 10 p.m. every day. So that was the only reason I quit. But if somebody is asking if that's a cool job, yeah, if you can work in a Lego store as your like retail side job, definitely go for it. It's so much fun. You get to see all the stuff early, of course. You get to build all the stuff early because the managers ask you to prepare the displays. I got a ton of Lego for free because my manager was so cool. So I was getting like Duplo for free for my kids. Like when it was going out of displays, for example, you would get like, for being a good employee or getting like good reviews or performance, you would get like free sets depending on the manager, of course. But that was cool. Like, plus they give you perks, good paid time off, good discounts. I would say for like a retail job, like an entry-level retail job, there is nothing better. I mean, I don't have really much comparison, but I think it's much better than working in a fast food or something. If you can land like a job at the Lego store, being a Lego fan, it's like a no-brainer. Like right now, I wish I could come back if only I had time and energy to do it. But right now, trying to do YouTube more and working full-time elsewhere, I would have to like only work weekends or something.
I need these shops to open because my missus is looking for a job. So go on, Lego store. I've been trying
That's
to
what I
apply
did.
for
Like
ages.
one was opening next to me, and like the moment I saw they were building up, I applied like before they even started construction. So they were already looking for people, and they didn't have much interest. So I was like, I was the third person to apply.
Oh, really?
And talk to the manager. Like I applied, and the manager calls me like next day, like, could you come to talk to me? And no, they only had the selected manager from like another store, and I got hired like right away. So it was pretty easy. But like I stayed with them for like 3 years, yeah, and it was a lot of fun, I think that on top of doing Lego YouTube videos, that was like one of the reasons I got into Lego so much so quickly. Just like because the work environment and just like being a fan of Lego is, I became a bigger fan of Lego by working at the Lego store actually.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'm not interested in a set, right? And then I'm looking at somebody's reviewing it, and I'm like, that's not too bad. And the next thing you know, you want that set. Like, I mean, the Porsche. I've no interest in the big creator cars, where everyone's talking, and the Ecto one as well. That's something I need to get as well.
It's so funny because when I worked there, like my manager told me that I was basically making sales by talking to people. Or people would recognize my YouTube work, and I literally had customers and friends I made over 3 years. They told me they would only come to my store to buy from me, so I would get the reviews from them or like surveys, but they knew because like I made them like either get back to Lego or love Lego again. And they were coming back for all the new sets ever since they started talking to me. So I was like kind of, by sharing my little like thing for Lego, I actually made sales for the store. It was pretty funny.
That's crazy. No, I'd be broke if I ended up working in a Lego store.
Oh, you would, because apparently they give you all the Lego sets.
Yeah, just don't pay me when you just give me.
You get like an allowance per year on how much you can buy Lego with discount, because every employee gets a discount. And you have like a year annual allowance of how much you can actually buy with discount. And I had people like my friends from the Lego store maxing out their allowance in like January.
God.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
Yeah, and they would not be able to buy anything with discount for the rest 11 months. So yeah, people were spending their whole salaries on Lego while working at the store, or like whatever they were making from the store, they were just spending on Lego again.
Wow.
What if you were? You're not allowed to resell that, though, are you? If you were caught reselling it, would you get in trouble?
Yes. So it was like an employee policy. You're not supposed to at all. Like I never did, for example, but not from my store. But I know other people did. But it's technically like you're not supposed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just say hello to a few more people who've popped in. We've got Mr. Soros. Hi, Ross. We've got any hobbies. Hi, Corey. We've got who else did I see there a second ago who slipped in by? Asian Studios. How's it going? Ty is here as well, and Zarar. Hey guys, thanks for stopping in.
Mike, when you were spending with your 50, or I think it's 50% off discount, whatever it is, can you also start accumulating VIP points, or is that?
Yes. So basically, like you get 30% off the first 3 months as a probation, and when you stay with the store, you get 50% off. And I think like in the US, it was like $5,000 or $6,000 a year allowance with discount. So I was like max. I still have sets that I purchased like with very good pricing. So I maxed out pretty much every year when I worked there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just a normal purchase. Just the manager, like you speak to your manager. It's like by discretion. So sometimes if there is a new set, they wouldn't allow you to get it with discount, or you have to like customers go first. So you had to wait like a month. I think right now they have a rule like today. I think they have a rule when like every employee has to wait a month before getting anything new on discount, especially with the stock shortage and everything. Yeah. So you can just go and buy like the newest set with discount, like it's by manager's discretion. But yeah, it's like a normal purchase. They just cut your price in half and you get whatever VIP points you want on it, or like whatever it is right now. Even the double VIP points work as well. It's just half the price.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. So that's I think one of the best perks from a retailer, like you can get as an employee, especially if you're a fan of the product. I've never seen any other, like, clothing stores can give you like discounts in the US for clothes, but not as much as Lego did. Like 50% is insane.
The Lego discount is insane.
Yeah, like 50, it's like half off. I had like people buying Millennium Falcons for like half off.
Yeah.
because you have to just
because I had a friend that worked in the Lego store, and I got the Batmobile so cheap.
Yeah, I got the Bugatti Chiron for $5.
Yeah. What?
Because it was half off, and I used my VIP points, so I paid $5 for Lego Technic Bugatti Chiron.
Yeah, unfortunately, my friend came down with a bad case of a child, so she quit. Unfortunately, so there goes my discount.
Yeah. Did she quit, or is she going to go back?
No, she's quit. She's done. No, she yeah, I know. So gutted. I was like millimeters away from having that Millennium Falcon in my sweet lap for 300 quid. I was like, it's so close. It's so close. But
that's an interesting story. I heard you're not allowed to do Lego social media if you work at Lego. It's not true. Absolutely not true. My manager knew I was doing Lego. I worked at BrickVault at the time I was working at Lego, and nobody was having any problems. I was like, yeah, it's not true.
Yeah.
Like we actually checked the Lego policy with my manager, and she was fine. Absolutely. Like there's a lot of people working at Lego stores doing Lego YouTube channels, so your information is false, unfortunately.
I've spoken to a couple of people in London, and like some of them just got like their own Lego channels, and because obviously they get a lot of the stuff first of all, and so it's like one for me, the rest for the customers, so to speak.
You're not supposed to brag about that you're buying like discounted Lego sets and then sell them on your YouTube channel or your eBay account. That's gonna get you in trouble. But doing Lego videos, as long as you don't do them during your work time or like vlogging in the Lego store during your work day, you're fine. It's like it's even encouraged to be creative. Like Lego was running internal competitions with like amongst employees of the Lego stores to promote a certain like event or something. And if you had a YouTube channel and you were promoting like local Lego events on your YouTube channel, your manager was like, yes, please.
Which is actually bizarre when you think about it. Sorry. But when you speak to Mr. Hinkle, it's like the complete opposite end, isn't it? It's like, no, you must not like Lego. You must not be a fan of product. Just work in the shop. But
really? My manager was like, she was all into it because I was basically, people would come to my store because I was a YouTuber. And she was like, Mike, you're making sales, so keep doing what you're doing. And, you know, and she was so cool with that. And I don't think, we even, again, checked the policy and there was nothing against running social media content when you were working at the Lego store. A lot of people do it. Rich Boy J, he was a Lego store employee. I have a bunch of people doing Flickr accounts. I had a guy doing commission builds as a Lego store employee, and he was building commissioned Lego stuff. So, yeah, like from my experience, like you can absolutely do it.
Yeah, I think it was Shy Times, my time as well. I think he said that they weren't allowed. If they found out you were into Lego, they didn't want you working there in the first place.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it was him that said that to us on the live.
Yeah, it was Shy Time. Yeah, because I think we're having a massive debate on it, weren't we? And we're just like, how can you sell a product that you don't like?
Exactly. Why employ somebody who has no faith in a product or doesn't like it? You know, you'd have somebody in who's.
My manager literally asked people if they have social media about Lego, and it was like a perk to have. So I don't know, like, is that mileage may vary, or managers just don't run the rules like by every store in the US or something. I don't know. In my case, the store near me said you're not allowed to have Lego media to be able to get hired. Wow, that sounds rough. Like mine was the exact opposite experience.
That's
crazy. I think here in the UK, you know, if you got to like the product, you've got to like what you're selling. Otherwise, you ain't gonna shoot numbers.
Is that Zara? Is that store in the US or somewhere else? Maybe by country it may vary.
Zara lives in Canada, I think.
Okay, so maybe it's a Canadian thing, but in the US, like I was encouraged to.
Well, Shy lives in California, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Yeah, I live in California too. Not a problem. Wasn't a problem at all for 3 years.
Maybe he just had a boss that was a.
Sorry, Darren, go on.
Oh, I was just going to say, maybe he just had a boss that was a complete and utter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It can depend on the manager, because the managers of the Lego stores have a lot of jurisdiction, so they can really do whatever they feel like doing, or they can understand the policies they are imposed by the Lego group on their own. So I guess that might be the case.
Mm-hmm.
Just to say, Lego Madness is out of here as well.
See you later, Lego Madness. Thanks for dropping in.
See you later.
also had someone else I saw there. Everyone keeps running in front of me, and I can't remember who else came in. You'll pop up again, I think. Inner City Bricks probably, but Rogue Runner, of course. That's who popped in. Hey, Rogue. Rogue is busy with college work. That's why he's not here. Obviously, a lot of the regulars aren't here today because life is still going on.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
That's what everyone keeps telling me. Is it?
Yeah, it is, because I have to actually pre-goodbye myself because I have to leave in like 5 minutes.
That was a little segue. Did you like that?
Life keeps going. Like, it never stops. It just keeps going.
Hey, Debbie. Okay, listen, Mike, thanks for dropping in. I know it was a short one, and I do appreciate it. Do you want to plug anything coming up on the channel?
Well, I keep doing stuff. So the cool factor right in the handle below my name. The next live stream probably will be the Porsche, because I do live streams on whenever I have content to live stream. And I have the bonsai tree in the works. We're going to probably film the review today and post it by the weekend. Bricks and Coffee every Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, on a little coffee talk and Lego talk. Kind of like a little monologue when I catch up on the news and all the people are joining, which is really fun. I do enjoy it quite a bit. So yeah, check it out if you want to have another Lego channel in your subscriptions. That would be me. Hello.
Just a quick one on a bonsai tree before you go, Cool Factor.
Yeah, what's up?
What's it like with the frogs on there? Because I know the pink ones have got the frogs. Does it work or does it not?
It actually works. I was so surprised because the way I did it, I built the green version first. And then I was like, the chat was like, let's do the pink version. Like, okay, fine, I might as well do it. Because the way you build it, you build the 4 bags, just the tree. And then the next bag is just the green. The next bag is just the pink. And it's like 4 elements that disconnect. And you can just swap them in like 1 minute. And we did that. So I was like building those frogs, very repetitive, by the way, a lot of repetition. So not a really fun build, honestly, if you think about it, because they go in all these different angles. They kind of like similar, but you know, they kind of rubbery. So you have to like take extra precaution to assembling them. But as even my wife said, and my wife, she doesn't want Lego in the different places of my house. She wants like Lego stays in your studio. But this one, like, why don't we put it in the kitchen? Right. So that must mean something. If she said that means it looks good for a Lego layman person. She's not into Lego. She supports me. She loves my content, but she wouldn't buy a set for herself ever. And when she told me that you should put it somewhere to other like plants in the kitchen, that means something, which means it looks good. And she saw the pink version, so it must look good that way. Yeah, I would say they work pretty well, surprisingly well actually.
And they're pink frogs, believe it or not.
Pink frogs, exactly. Yeah, all the pink frogs. It's like you get 100 of them or something.
It's amazing. That's still available in most places at the moment.
Yeah, the only way I got it again is because they opened back orders in like an hour or so on one day, and I clicked it, and you know they said like 60 days shipping, but it actually arrived in less than a month.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was a bit of a lucky click. So I know people are having a hard time getting this set. But the Lego stores I checked, they always, the manager told me like 2 weeks back to back, they said that we're getting some like the next shipment. So Lego stores are getting them actually faster than the online store, from my experience.
Just not in the UK.
Exactly.
Yeah, in the US. So yeah, I'm US based, so that's definitely
if anyone wants to check out the Cool Factor with Mike, his link is in the description below.
Thank you. Yeah, you can check out the stream of that tree. I'm going to be reviewing it very soon as well.
Exactly. Loads of videos there to watch, and loads of live streams in the future. Michael, talk to you soon. Have a great day, and thanks.
Talk soon, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm glad that Lego's actually managed to make a tree that my missus can't kill.
Well, as they say, we lose one awesome person, we gain an awesome person. And is here.
Hi, BFAB.
I'd rather have Mike.
Yeah, can we have Mike back?
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Mike, come back.
I love how Sai builds us up and then automatically drops us back down straight away.
What I do.
I feel like I just woke up, which I did, but yeah.
What I do.
I fell asleep for a bit, woke up, and I'm like, oh shoot, I was supposed to be on a stream, so.
But it's okay. What you get up to today, BFAB?
What am I up to today? Same boring life.
I loved your moto video. Did you guys get? I don't know. Everyone is busy.
That was so good.
That was a great video.
Yes.
I loved it.
Anything
So-
with Moto built in, it's going to be awesome.
So,
But that was
with
so
that-
good.
With that video, it's like I made a joke last year, and I'm like, "Yo, Moto, I challenge you to build like an egg." I think I said an onion originally, and then he's like, "I'll do an egg," and I'm like, "Fine, whatever, I don't care." And then he ended up doing like a little like Dungeons and Dragon egg, and I'm like, "Wow, I wasn't expecting that." Moto, can you give me something different? And then he actually did the actual egg, and that's when I'm like, "Okay, get the video done." Had the video done within 2 days. So
It was so cool that I even put little. I don't want to spoil the video. You got to check it out, but put a little something in the middle of it as well. It's so cool.
Yeah,
he is so talented.
He really is. He's
I'm glad
so
it's also like helping him gain like subs and stuff. I think he almost gained 100 subs. I think he gained like 94 subs, which I was really happy because I think he even said I wasn't expecting a shout out or subs, and I'm like, dude, well, I mean, you just need better people to promote you, because in any collaboration I've ever seen Moto do, like where it's actually a video, people aren't linking him. Like I saw the Boon Club, I'm like, yo, you didn't link Moto, so what are you doing, dude? But
Yeah.
you know,
That,
I was really happy.
that man deserves every success coming his way. He's so talented. He really is.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten more subs, because like
I know.
everyone talks
I
about it,
know.
and the skill out of him. Like he's so skillful.
I mean, his friends aren't promoting him correctly. That's the issue. It's like you gotta like I was like when I was looking for Moto's link, because I mean I'm subbed to Moto, but I can't find him in my sub feed without, even if I type in Moto Lego. So I literally had to go find a comment of Moto's to be able to find his link, you know? So
Yeah, he's really hard to find, but I agree. I'm constantly surprised every time I check his channel. I'm like, how does he not have 1 million more subscribers? Because he's such an amazing person in this community.
Yeah. And he's generous as well. When Greg got monetized, he threw 50 at him straight away when he saw
it. It was 100, wasn't it? It wasn't 50.
100, yes, you're right.
Yeah, I think he'd done that with BrickVault as well. It was like for 100 at him. Yeah, I think he'd done it again a couple of weeks ago. Sent $50 or $50 towards Greg as well. And it's like he's such an awesome guy. He really is.
And Tricky says he's on their show every Sunday.
Yeah.
He's always with them on the panel. On the
I need to catch more Tricky Brick stuff. I haven't been catching a lot of their stuff recently. I like their show though. They're good people.
Sorry.
Sarah said, I've noticed a lot of popular A-falls are not as big as some of the YouTubers. I'm thinking it does not translate the same. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, totally.
Speaking of the devil.
Moto's in the chat.
No way. Hey,
Moto. His ears were burning.
Hey, Moto.
We have free seats. Tech, would you like to see if Moto? Will you shoot him an invite and see if he wants to come on?
I certainly can do that.
Thanks, bro. Moto, if you want to come on, there's a link coming your way, and it'd be great to have you on. You have been summoned.
He's doing what I do. Like I lurk for like an hour and don't say anything. Then somebody calls my name, like, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Difference between lurking and stalking, BFAB.
He can't join. He's working, but that's fine. That's no problem. I'm glad we're saying good things about you.
If only got here 5 minutes earlier. Woo!
I mean, there's times where where in the past where I'm guilty of this, where I'm like crap talking somebody, and then they join this. You're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" Quick transition. You're just like, my bad.
Yeah, what else were we talking about? Oh yeah, Tech. Did you, when you were getting those minifigures together, did you have a plan for a video, or were you just accumulating a load of stuff and say, "Hey, that's a good idea for a video," or what was you thinking?
So it kind of was one of those things that I want to start doing like purist customs, and like an array of loads of different things. I want to do like you guys, all my friends in the Lego YouTube space. I want to do singers. I want to do all sorts of celebrities, characters from different shows that we haven't had figures for. And so I was just kind of browsing through, and I wanted to get like a few parts to kind of get me going. And then it was that classic thing of like going through a Bricklink store and then being like, oh, they've got that piece, so I'll just add that and add that and add that. And then it accumulated and accumulated and accumulated to the point where I just had so much stuff, and I didn't realize all these small bags I was just putting in a drawer, and I kind of forgot how much there was, and then I dumped it all out. I was like, oh, that's quite a lot. So yeah, so there's purist customs I want to do. There was also some figures in there for my clone and droid army videos that I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks. So that's kind of the plan with that.
do you want to explain what the purest customs part is?
Yes. So Purist Customs are basically making characters or basically anything, but using only genuine Lego printed parts. So it can be a bit challenging at times. And I'm going to do mine like realistic. So I'm going to use like all flesh tones and things like that. So yeah, so trying to piece together different parts of all different minifigures and different faces and trying to pick the right expression for the right person. I really enjoy it. So I've got a few already. So yeah, probably like maybe next week or the week after, then I'll start rolling some of those videos out.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
What did you want the ripped? What did you want the ripped torso of Batman for?
Okay, so actually, there was actually a few figures that I want to do. One of them is Tarzan.
And the other one's BFAB.
The other one's BFAB. Yeah, I want to update my secret. No, that piece was particularly expensive. I can't remember who else. King Triton as well from The Little Mermaid. I want to do because we've got some really good Little Mermaid figures, but not King Triton and Prince Eric. So they're two that I'm doing. But that part is like quite expensive. So I actually bulk ordered quite a few of them. But they were in America, so I got them sent to Sam's house, and then I also got some legs that are also light nougat. Those legs I can only see come in one set, and it was an old Harry Potter set. So up to Sam's opened this package, and it was a load of ripped torsos and a load of just light nougat legs with like a red belt piece, and like it looked like I was trying to make the cast of Baywatch or something. But yeah, so that's the kind of idea with that. Yeah, Tarzan, King Triton, a few other people, I'm sure. But yeah, it was quite an expensive part, so I wanted to get quite a few of them before they kind of skyrocketed, really.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed that video. I didn't know it was going to be 25 minutes. It was cool because I was having lunch, well, dinnery kind of thing. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
I thought 25 minutes too. I'm like, do you think I have time to waste? So I don't watch it. Yeah.
You out of anyone has the most time to waste, BFAB.
I usually do, but not for 25 minutes.
That's cool. It's one of those ones that you probably rack up to. But I just didn't realize.
I'll pull a Sans and watch it on 2 times speed.
That's
I usually
don't do
that.
Deppy wants to know, Sarah, what's your favorite set what's your favorite minifigure in the set?
I mean, it should be the Goofy because that's exclusive to this set, but I'm looking now to make sure that it actually is.
We didn't get Mini yet.
No, I don't have the Mini out yet. I don't know. I kind of do like these Chip and Dale, though. Oh, sorry. I didn't know we were on the big screen.
You're okay.
Yeah, so I have all these lovely figures, the Chip and Dale and the Goofy and the Mickey over here falling out. I don't know.
So cool.
I don't know. I kind of like the Chip and Dale. Their outfits are pretty cute.
Yeah,
I like their little pocket watches. So I'm going to go with the Chip and Dale. I can't choose just one Chip or Dale because... No, actually, it's Dale. Dale's is a little bit like untucked.
Yeah. And
he's got more white showing. Yeah. So I think my favorite figure is actually the Dale.
That's pretty cool.
We all love Chip and Dales. No.
Yeah. Oh God. What they call in the UK? Dream Boys, isn't it, or something?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, we're going off topic.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
Look what I started.
Typical you. Lover of nothing but bagels and not cream cheese, formerly bagel lover, I think, is out of here. See you later, dude.
Bye, man.
Did anyone hear the sad news that Ginacarambo got fired today from Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah. I didn't hear what she said. I've just been hearing a lot of YouTubers kind of going, this is like out of order, bang out of order, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I don't know what she said.
What her statement was not appropriate. I mean, I'm not all about people getting fired for having an opinion. I don't agree with what she said whatsoever. But I also believe in like people getting chances. You know, they say stupid things. I think they deserve chances every once in a while. You look at like what was his name, Hartley Sawyer, that got fired from The Flash, who had said offensive things like 3 years later, right? And then they fired him for that. I'm just like, well, it happened 3 years ago. He's not the same person he was 3 years ago, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
also
how
kind
they
of comes
get
down
done
to
back
what
as
James
well.
Gunn done as well, didn't he? He said some bad things way back when, and then Disney kind of found out about it. It's like, no, you're out. But now he's back. So
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly. Yeah, so we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He's back too. So
It's really confusing. I mean, like, I know there's like the whole like cancel culture thing where like you say something, you know, whatever. But like, I think she had done that multiple times. To like, she said a decent amount of offensive things where I think Disney's like, yeah, screw it, you're God. So
yeah, well, I mean, I am a follower of, well, still a follower of her, and there were some horrible things said to her before she even started like going at her. She's had some horrible things said to her, and she didn't really mince her words. Some of the things you kind of think, yo, calm down, but yeah.
Though
But
at the end of the day, I always question myself, like, if people should get fired for having an opinion, you know, like, it might be a flawed opinion, but should people truly be canceled for having an opinion, no matter how controversial it is?
I mean, I think
if
there
that's
should
the
be
case,
some sort
then
of
you're screwed that BFAB, isn't it?
there should be
What
some
happened?
sort of discipline, really, before you like cut off someone's career. Maybe I don't know what was said, so I can't,
Well,
say yay or nay.
all I'm saying is it's kind of leading the Rangers of the New Republic in up in the air now. Is that actually going to happen? Because she was supposed to be one of the main leads, wasn't she? So
Some people said she wasn't supposed to be in season 3, I thought. So,
well, season 3, but no, the Rangers of the New Republic, which is a new spin-off
Oh,
from the
yeah.
Mandalorian. So yeah, she was supposed to be one of the main leads. That's why obviously they plugged it in the Mandalorian, like, oh, you're the leader of the New Republic Rangers or whatever it was. So yeah. Ugh, that's going to cost Disney a bit.
You're in the public eye. Try not to say offensive things. I can't say anything because I've said so many offensive things. If people loved everything I said,
that's what I'm saying, BFAB. If you had a manager, you'd be screwed if you're on the Disney.
Oh yeah, I would. I'd be like, guys, give me a break. I was young. I've learned. You can't say that. So yeah.
Yeah, but BFAB, you just published that video 2 minutes ago. Oh dear. But anyway, that's that anyway. Go back to Lego again.
Mike had a good on Sarah and Mike's stream. Mike had a good call on what Grogu will turn into when he's older.
Darth Grogu. Sarah mentioned it, but when he was kind of like being picky about the stealing the kids' blue macarons, she was like, I think he's evil. I was like, Darth Grogu. It's going to be a thing. Future trilogy, 100, 200 years later.
I mean, that kid at school said he couldn't have his macarons, and then Grogu just stole them.
I'm glad to see that French patisserie now has made it to the Star Wars universe. I was like, yes, the French food has arrived.
I think it would be a fantastic thing for Star Wars to have really commit to that. Like, he would be maybe not the main bad guy, but like one of the bigger bad guys that are ruling in like 200 years.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Then, yeah, you know, if you rewatch Mandalorian, you're like, oh, that's so cute. Just don't save him, Mando. Just don't do it. He's bad now.
Put a blaster bolt between those baby blue eyes.
Exactly, you know. But you know, we'll see what happens. I just want them to retcon the sequel trilogy. That's my only.
Well, this is the thing, and I'm not into like the big retconning of the Star Wars universe. I don't think it's going to happen myself, as much as I would love to happen the same as you know, Mike. But being that I read a lot of the comic books and all that kind of stuff, and I'd also watched quite a couple of these like YouTube videos where they talk about, and like one of them actually put a lot of pieces together, bit to bit to bit to bit. I'll try and find the name of it. I think it was like Darth Star or something like that. Really, really good YouTube channel. And he doesn't believe in like them retconning a lot of things, but there's a lot of things that seems like that it's in the works. It's all in the works because Grogu, well, Luke Skywalker in the comic books said that Ben Solo was his very, very, very first apprentice.
Yes.
But that was 6 years later. As we've just found out, Grogu is his first apprentice. So it seems like something is going on. Something is going on within the Star Wars gallery. Something's happening. So I don't know. Maybe they are starting to change things. I don't know. But after seeing those drop shits in the Mandalorian, it's kind of making me go, maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, you have to at some point. Disney executives have to look at it, and it's like the worst reviewed Rise of Skywalker, you know, so divisive. At some point, they just need to be like, maybe we just shouldn't bolt on what was bad, but just like other shows or universes have done it too. Star Trek did it too, like just completely rebooting it and just
well, I mean, the thing is though, Dave Filoni's given the best get out of jail free card, and that is the world between worlds. There you go, just jump between that and out the other end. Completely doesn't exist. Unfortunately, it does, but
Star Wars used time travel on 2 occasions to fix stuff. Dallas had a dream about a man in a shower. No one knows what Dallas is, so it doesn't matter. But, but yeah, I mean, like, to fix stuff, they always use time travel or an alternate timeline, and you're left watching this timeline going, "Oh, well, everything's fine now," but it's not. It's a different timeline. So I mean, everyone has used, and did they use time travel in in Rebels or something as well?
Yeah, so that's the world between worlds. Now, so this is what the Darth Star actually pointed out. Because Dave Filoni, when he stood up on stage, he says Ahsoka lives, and it's got like an exclamation mark, and then Ahsoka lives exclamation mark. In the show, what a lot of people are thinking is before Ahsoka got saved, Vader actually killed Ahsoka. Oh. But in our reality, in another reality, Ezra saves her. Now, obviously, Ahsoka's very key to this, because if Ahsoka died, the Mandalorian wouldn't have known to go there, to send Grogu there to get his ship blowing up and have a big sky beam going into space and Luke Skywalker coming on chopping away. If that didn't happen, then the Mandalorian would have died there and then. The Dark Troopers would have came and slaughtered them all. Job done. That's it. So there could be something. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. I'm quite excited to see where it's going. If these speculations are right, yeah, baby, I'm in for it.
Right. Do you think do you think the next installation of the Mandalorian, do you think it'll stay with that timeline, or do you think they could go future, like a few years ahead?
I reckon we're going to get the Mandalorian Wars, like the purge, like going back to go get Mandalorian. I think that's where they're going to go from now. I think that's the way they build up. I think we're going to get a lot of showdown between the Mandalorians, because obviously he's now in charge of the Darksaber. So I think we're going to stay in the same timeline. I think.
They said that they're going to take it right up to the sequels, though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So that's exciting. It'll be interesting to see how and which characters they end up intertwining with that.
Well, because if we're going by like that, saying that everything is connected to the timeline, then by Rise of Skywalker, Ahsoka is dead. Because obviously she was in one of those voices of we are all the Jedi and all that kind of stuff. So who knows? Who knows? So
she should have got killed at the end of the Clone Wars, and I still think if Disney had cancelled the Clone Wars and kept it going, she would have died at the end of the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah. It's another one of those things that George Lucas didn't want her to get as big as she did. She was only meant for the Clone Wars. That was it. I think there was. I remember back in the day that she was actually supposed to die in Order 66. So, which would have been quite interesting to see, being that Anakin Skywalker slaughtered her. But yeah, I agree with you, Take. I think she should have stayed in Clone Wars and died in Clone Wars. But Disney's taken over and gone, Dave Filoni, do what you like. Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Where's my favorite character? This may go into everything. Right? Yeah.
What about the book of do you think them? I know at the moment it's supposed to be just a short series, yeah.
I get that impression, yeah.
Do you think they might just extend it? Because what's supposed to come after that one?
Well, so far, go on.
No, so you know a lot more. I was only going to speculate. I'm sure you know.
So far, they've announced that the Book of Boba Fett, as we know, is coming out this year, same as the Bad Batch. That's out this year as well. They have neither confirmed nor denied that it's going to be a series or a one-off series. They haven't confirmed anything on that yet. So I'm guessing they're going to see how well it does. I would guess. But I'd imagine if it does well, I'd imagine Disney's going to cash in on that baby and go along with it, because it's all going to be part of the Mandalorian timeline anyway. It's all going to be part of that universe. And I think so. I've heard that the Ranger of the New Republic, Ahsoka, and the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett is going to be like, it's going to be like the MCU, and then combinating into one big like showdown of something we don't know. A lot of speculations obviously going out. It's going to be Thrawn, but because obviously no one's heard anything about him yet. So, and obviously I think that's what they're saying. The Ahsoka's going to be hunting him down, trying to find him. So, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. So, I'm going to go with the Mandalorian is going to be the Boba Fett is going to be a series. I'm going to go with that because he's a hugely popular character, and the way he's come back in the Mandalorian, he's going to be everyone's going to be wanting him back.
The Book of Boba Fett, when they did the ending of season 2 of The Mandalorian, correct me if I'm wrong, they said the first episode of season 3 of The Mandalorian will be on Christmas Day, right?
The Mandalorian is being delayed back to 2022, so we're not getting Mandalorian yet. Yeah,
okay. Because I kind of thought, because it said originally it was Book of Boba Fett in December, and then Mandalorian season 3. So I kind of was gonna be on the assumption that there might have been like 4, maybe 5 episodes or something of the Book of Boba Fett, or 3 episodes, something like that. Kind of happening.
I haven't heard yet how many episodes it's going to be, whether it's going to be 5 or 10. I don't know. And if it's going to be 5 episodes, please make it an hour long. For crying out loud, half an hour is not long enough. I even say that for The Mandalorian. It's not long enough. The stories, sometimes it feels too short, So, yeah. But at the moment, I think it's actually been officially confirmed that The Mandalorian's not out this year. It's been delayed to next year anyway.
Yeah.
Is this legitimate? Is BFAB's yesterday his birthday?
It sure was.
Oh no!
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, BFAB!
But thank you.
How old are you now, BFAB? 16?
I am 22 now.
16.
Oh my!
16, dang.
Nice.
I'll get my plane ticket over as soon as I can, BFAB. Give you your birthday beats.
Yeah.
Most expensive birthday beats you'll ever get, mate.
His mum already gave him those.
A lot of people that it's my birthday. Let me not tell anyone, but people know in the Lego community. So then people tell other people, and people tell other people. So, yeah.
Can't hide it, Bubba.
I just want to say hi to Dual Face that popped in. Ben's Brick Design, Ben, Mama Lego, of the bricks. What's up? What's happening? Welcome on in. So birthday boy, what you do for your birthday? I suppose you weren't doing much, right? You had nowhere to go.
Same old, boring, basic life, and I love it.
No, I thought I sent you a message yesterday, but I obviously forgot because I saw that Tech had it as a story. So happy birthday.
Thank you, Si. I appreciate it.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
House of Bricks beat me to uploading a picture of Crondon.
Oh, I was so pissed off that I woke up. That was the first thing I saw, and I said, "Not funny."
We were in a call with him a bit after you left yesterday, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know if BFAB is really mad at me because of that."
Waking up that morning, yes, I was pissed, but then I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm not bothered. But yeah, when I woke up, seeing that, like the first thing I think that I saw, I was not happy.
That's funny. That's funny.
Hey, what's up, teacher and Chef T?
Hey, Chef.
Oh, yeah.
How's your build coming, Sarah? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's coming along pretty well. I'm getting to build a little bit on it now because I didn't really build as much during our own stream, but it's going pretty well. I'm not sure which part of this I like better. I did really like the train a lot, but the station is super cute too. My cat is making weird noises, so sorry.
How is Paris?
She's kind of weird. Like, she's doing a lot better and she's eating like she should, but she's making some weird noises when she eats now. I don't really know what's up with that.
It's like she's crushing her teeth on top of each other, like grinding.
Ew.
Yeah, I read online that sometimes they do that when they get older, but sometimes they're trying to simulate like the sound of like the crunching of mice and little things that cats would eat in the wild, but she's never done that before.
Cats do some weird things to try and emulate certain things. My nan's cats used to do some right weird things when they were getting older. They really did. It was sometimes at night it gets pretty horrifying because you're thinking, what the bloody hell is going on out there? It was always weird. My nan had 10 cats and like 5 dogs at the same time, so it was always hectic. Yeah,
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. She's pretty noisy now, and it's like I don't know what she wants. She's just noisy.
Well, I got a German Alsatian down there just constantly cleaning himself. He's cleaning himself so much he's making himself bleed. Wait, stop it.
Brick Star Wars boys heading out. All right, I'm going to go. Take care, you legends, goats, in the chat and on the panel. Thanks for the stream. See you all in the next one. Enjoy the stream chat. I might be streaming tomorrow night. So I think Brick Star Wars boys might be doing a gaming live stream. So check him out. When you see he's advertising it.
Awesome, Bubba.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was a lot of cat. My nan got the reputation of the crazy cat lady.
There's always one.
Oh God, Jesus, yeah. Troubles there were. It wasn't one. God, I don't know how my granddad ever dealt with it. To be honest, there was Bennett. It's like you can't even take the dog out. You can't take the dogs and cats out without coming in with some sort of smell.
Paris likes smooth tricks. Paris, over here, sit.
What?
High five.
Oh my God.
High five.
That's so cool. Oh wow, I didn't know she was talented.
Yeah, she's trained a little bit.
Roll over. Play dead.
No.
Jump, hop, skip, jump.
Don't roll over. That'd be right off the table.
Yeah.
Roll right over onto Sarah's train station. Knock it right onto the floor. Mike, get the vacuum cleaner out.
I was like, Darren, no, don't tell her to roll over because she'll just. But then she landed on her feet, so it's fine.
Yeah, she's a cat.
Yeah.
That's the only thing she does, right? The high five for a treat.
Oh, she's so messy. I shouldn't have given these her on the table. She's become a very messy eater now.
No, nothing gets wasted though. Look at that. Nothing gets wasted.
Bro.
Like everyone is always asking for it though, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm happy to see that she's still here. She's doing a little bit better, but she's just not super active. She doesn't want to play at all with her toys, and
She still likes her treats though.
How old is Paris again, Sarah?
She's pretty old, so she's 15, but I know that sounds super old, but cats can live for a long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my nan's had cats when they're going into their 20s almost.
Yeah, and she's always been such an active cat that it's like it snuck up on me that she got old.
Yeah. Oh, bless her.
Cats don't seem to look old. Dogs always get like a white little kind of beard and mustache, and you're like, oh, old man.
Yeah, they get a proper goatee going on, don't they?
Don't they?
My nan's dog definitely does. It's so funny.
Yeah, Ben's Brick Design says he's trained his cat to wake him up at 5 a.m. for food, and he crushes it. I think that might be. I think he might be just saying that the cat just wants food at 5 a.m.
Yeah. More like the cat trained you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I got a little story. So so this is year before last. So before this coronavirus mumbo jumbo all happened. So was it last year or the year before?
Before Skylar turned 1.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a few years ago. So we went up to my sister's to go babysit or cat sit, shall we say, her cat while they went on holiday. And so I had a little preemptive warning, which I did not tell my missus because I'm an evil person.
Next time.
So what I found out, because we stayed in my sister's bed, right? So I slept on the right-hand side of the bed from where my sister sleeps on the left-hand side of the bed. And I got told that her cat comes in on purposely on the left-hand side of the bed and on purposely lays on top of you to wake you up. And you can imagine my horror as I've woken up and I've got this cat's bottom right there. But my missus had it worse because the cat's laying on top of her.
Oh my God.
And you couldn't put him down. You pick him up, you put him down, he's back up on you again. Oh yeah, he'll headbutt you. He will do everything to get you out of bed. He's a little sod, he was. Or is, I would say. He still doesn't even now. He's a little bugger. But yeah, that was after.
And then Skylar paid back.
Oh yeah, Skylar got her payback. Yeah.
Payback.
Yeah, but no, she was it. Yeah, that was my little cat story of the recent years. Memories going around people's houses. Whew. Can't even remember what that's like anymore.
I know, yeah. I saw a video during the week of I keep getting these cat videos recommended to me for some reason. There's this person, and they took in loads of stray cats, and there was about 50 or 60 cats in the room. Now, I like cats, but that's a lot of cats.
That's a lot of cats.
They had the food, and the cats were like crawling at them. And I was like, oh god, cheapers.
Blow up a paper bag sign, just give it a pop. You just watch them all scatter.
Yeah.
Hey, Sloth.
Hey, Slot's here.
Hey,
Slothmeister's here. Yeah.
So I was asking, are you guys a cat or a dog person?
Personally, I'm both. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had to be, so I've had to bloody grow up with the sodden thing.
I'm a dog person, and I've never. I'm going to offend some people here. I've never seen the point of cats.
What? Like my mom. My mom hates cats. What a cat hater.
Especially like outdoors cats. They spend hardly any time in the house. They're like never there. You don't know what they're bringing in. But this week, I was at a friend's, and they've got a rescue cat, and she's deaf, and she is the most adorable thing. And she'll come up and she'll like sit on your lap and just like, I'll be like laying on the sofa or something, and then she'll just like walk around like on my chest and on my belly, and she just looks at you with like the biggest eyes, like Puss in Boots, and she's absolutely fallen in love with the cat. I'm still a dog person, but this particular cat is so cute.
Cats can be the most cuddliest things on the planet. That when they want to be. I'm not saying all of them were. I mean, one of my nan's cat, he was so cuddly. He'll go on your chest and he'll curl up on you and he'll purr, and it's like, oh, absolute vibrations. It's so amazing. But then he'll get up and have a stretch on your chest as well, claws out. Like, oh my god! No, cats and dogs for me. I'm not a big fan of like small dogs, like handbag dogs, as I like to call them. Not a big fan of those, but normal dogs, just for normal people. I don't want to offend too many people. There's probably got pugs and all that kind of stuff out there, but they were rats, fluffy rats. There they were. Yeah, my missus had some Bichon Frise. They were fluffy rats. Yeah, little tiny little things.
Hey, Lego Loser
Productions. Hello.
Hi, Lego Loser.
But don't get me wrong, I'm an animal person anyway, so don't think I'd actually kick a dog across the room because it looks like a rat, all right?
I know some dogs can look. I'm not a fan of like not pit bulls and Staffordshire pit bulls, and like some of them look really ugly, but they probably have heart of gold. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how they're brought up.
Yeah, it's all how they're brought up, isn't it? At the end of the day, I mean, they're kids, aren't they? They are just children. At the end of the day, I mean, you take this gigantic thing down here. Like, he's a lazy little thing. He won't say boo to a ghost, but as soon as you get an RC car out, oh my good God, it's so much fun.
It squashed and took the wheels off. That was hilarious.
Yeah. It turns out dog does win against Lego. There you go. The answer has been solved. It was a complete accident.
That's true. It was an accident. He accidentally stood in it, didn't he?
Yeah. He was having so much fun with that. But the job is that my daughter, as you might have well seen, was putting obstacles in the way for me. So as you can see, some of the cuts where my daughter was putting like the table in front of it by the end of it. I was like, for God's sake!
Oh, she's so funny.
And the thing is that it is so hard to control. That is the only bloody problem with that thing. It is so hard to control, but yeah, it's a good laugh. Yeah, I do recommend the RC car. If anyone wants to have a nice, easy builder technique, go for the RC car. It is great fun. It is definitely good fun. I imagine Moto, he would like it.
That was good.
God, he's licking his paw dry. Jesus, man.
That was good.
God, Bennett, sorry. Yeah.
Moto has a new dog apparently, and he's a spaz.
Cabbage's dog is really cute.
Yeah,
he's got a little.
Did
he say? Yeah.
What is it?
Border Terrier. Yeah, he's got Border Terrier. Yeah. I can't remember his name, but yeah, that's really cute. Cabbage sitting there, half drunk or half cut, and he's got just stroking his dog like it's like he's the Godfather or something.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, Ben. I don't know. I had to rethink about it when I said it, but I said it, so it's.
You got to stand by your word now, so.
Yeah. and then Cabbage is laughing, as usual. What was I going to say? Yeah, have you bought anything new, Darren?
No, I haven't. Have I bought? No, I tell you what, I have, and I'm still waiting for it. And this is going all the way back to the 1st of February, and I've been on the contact with Lego, and they still haven't got a clue which is the blacksmith house. I still haven't got it. It's still sitting somewhere. It's seen more countries now than I have in my life. It's been most of Europe, and I'm like, I phone up Lego, and I've had you look at, you can obviously track your package on Lego.com, can't you? You can have a look where it's been, and I've heard nothing since the 5th of February. I've heard nothing. I phoned them up, and they just said, well, we're trying to find out where it is, and we'll be in contact with you soon. It's like, when's that? I was lucky enough. I was really far. I was in Brighton, so I was quite far away, and it took me from Brighton to Peterborough for them to take me off hold and actually speak to them. I was on hold for near enough 45 minutes for a 2-minute conversation. It was insane, and just to find out they will look into it. So please hurry up, because I want to build this bloody thing. Before you know it, it's going to be all smashed and beaten by the sounds of it. I'm not expecting like this amazingly perfect box coming through the door now. So it's I'm quite gutted that I haven't got it, because I know my downstairs is a big Lego collector. She's actually got hers. So I'm really, really annoyed. Really annoyed.
How did you discover she's into Lego, Darren?
Few drunken parties. The only best way to put it. We just happened to be sitting down there talking, and because if anyone don't know, I live in a block of flats, and pre-COVID we used to go down there, and because he's got a garden in his flat, so we used to go down there, have a few way too many to drink, orange juices of course, and it was we just happened to start talking. I was like, I'm a small-time Lego collector, I haven't been doing this very long, just 20 plus years, and she just happened. I collect all the modulars and all those kinds. I was like, oh, okay, all right. And then she just recently spent near enough 1,500 quid collecting all the parts for the UCS Slave 1. I was like, that was worth it, wasn't it? She could have bought the UCS Slave. It's not Slave 1, Millennium Falcon. So she could have bought the Millennium Falcon twice for the price that it is to get it from BrickLink. There you go. Don't pass out the UCS Millennium Falcon. She's bored. That's exactly what she's been doing. She's just been buying the parts because she's just absolutely bored. Because she'll know that she'll build it in like 5 minutes, because obviously all the bags are numbered. So she'll just sit there and build it, because she's in a 1-bedroom flat living on her own. So all she does all day is she just buys Lego from BrickLink, or just parts them all out and then just builds them. So
and then if she sees
so every now and again she'll message me saying, hey, look, have you got this set? I'm like, no, I don't, and I want it, because she just recently spent like another like £400 on like some super old modular set. I think it was almost close to 1,000 quid. I think it is. Yeah, it was insane. I can't remember what one it was. No, I don't know. But she did tell me. I ain't got a clue. But I was like, damn, that's expensive. But she ain't got anything else to do. But she's got I'll tell you what, Si, you will love it. Anyone that's into their modulars, you'll love it, because our whole wall, so this whole back wall of mine is just modular. She's got 3 assembly squares just kind of like mixed up in between it all. It's insane. It's really, really nice. She showed me pictures of it. It's just like mind blowing. It really is.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, she's what you call a proper diehards kind of like big time collector. She's.
Did you tell her
she doesn't buy anything like this though? Sorry.
Did you tell her you have a channel?
Yeah, I told her. Yeah. She subbed to my channel. She watches some of the live streams. I don't think she chats in live stream though, but she has commented on some of my videos. Which
are you talking about your wife right now?
No, not my bloody wife. No, not no. This is a friend of mine.
A friend. Okay, continue.
Snap 2 grid bricks. Can you message me her number? Unfortunately, she's not into men, I'm afraid.
Even better. No, I'm kidding.
Zerara's heading off. Bye, Zerara. And Broxy Lego changed his name to what is it there? It's Arc Trooper Broxy.
Arc Trooper.
I'm not going to remember people if they keep changing their names.
Me neither. As long as you guys don't change your names, it's okay.
Because I feel like if I change my profile picture, people won't recognize you, let alone the name.
That's true. You changed your name anyway, like a long time ago, didn't you, Tech?
I did, yeah.
Why did you change it?
Because it was embarrassing and it was very of the time to have like a weird like Star Wars theme name and then chuck a couple of numbers on the end. It was it's very of the time, but I grew out of that. But then again, like Tech Productions isn't probably the best name either, so yeah.
Yeah, Lego Cody Rex 67 was.
Oh, you didn't have to say it out loud.
You know, you're able to see people's original name in the link anyway.
Like every time BFAB says it out loud, I wince a bit.
Why did people put all the numbers at the end? What was that about?
I don't know. It was just like something that everyone done.
Yeah, did like back in the day.
Did you always Brother from Another Brick, or did you have another name?
Yeah, no, I've always had Brother from Another Brick. That hasn't changed.
Yeah,
his was 69.
But no, like literally, like it'd be like Clone Trooper 33 or like Star Wars Man 57. So that was kind of a thing back in the day.
Well, Ryan was M&R Productions 34. Brick Studios was Lego Boy 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It was just one of those things. It was very of the time.
Didn't Ross have a name like that as well, Mr. Saurus?
It's like Master Kush, and then I can't remember the numbers
Master Kush 82 or something.
Yeah. So.
I know they've changed their name like 4 times, I think. So yeah, they've changed it a lot.
Yeah.
Where did you get your name from, BFAB?
So I kind of have that same story like Ryan or something, where we both started off like siblings, both started off the YouTube channel. Then my brother backed out, but he backed up after like 2 videos, and then I just ran with the channel because originally we're like, let's do Brothers from Another Brick, right? Because we're like the whole thing like Brother from Another Mother. But then we're like, all right, Brother from Another Brick sounds weird, so we'll do Brother from Another Brick, and that's basically just the basic storyline. So yeah, my brother backed out on me. So
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I was just gonna say, Brother from Another Brick actually is a brother. Like,
who knew?
Yeah, my older brother. I think. Oh shoot, I might have taken down a few videos that he did, but I think one of the first like review videos that we have on our YouTube channel, he did, and yeah.
Man, that's kind of cool.
You're blaming now. Everyone's now going back on BFAB's channel now. Just going.
I know, right? I want to. Does he just not really be into Lego anymore, or?
He kind of so there was a time where he didn't like Lego, and then he got back into it after watching BrickStar's videos. I don't know the state of like his opinion on Lego right now because right now he's busy with life and stuff. But I still think he'll tolerate Lego. But yeah.
That's crazy. I watch a YouTuber called Top Pops, and he's one of the biggest Funko Pop channels there is. But he started off with his brother, and the two of them were like, one must have been about 6, and the other must have been about 8 or 9, and one was Top and the other one was Pops. But the younger brother decided he didn't want to do it anymore, so Tristan kept the name Top Pops, and it works really well. But it's mad, like, you know, some brothers get into it and then they just brothers and sisters, and then one leaves and they just go. But like the name, I never knew that, Brief. That's crazy. I've often wanted to ask.
Sans is the same. He started with his brother, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I can definitely tell my brother's not involved and not interested whatsoever. And I can clarify, that he's sitting right behind me right now.
Right behind you.
Well, in front of me, shall we say, not behind me. It'd be a bit creepy if he was sitting behind me, actually.
No, that'd be completely.
No, he categorically hates Lego. If he could, he would take my entire collection and throw it in the bin.
Sell it.
Junk. He calls it junk. That's what he calls it. He calls it junk. You got to bear in mind this.
So nice. They are very accepting of it, but I've always been weird. So like nobody has ever had an eye. It came up during the women's stream where people were like, "When did you come out of the Lego closet?" And it's like, actually, when I think about it, I actually didn't. Mm-hmm. Just one year, I put like Lego sets on my Christmas list to my parents, and then even the other day, my sister was like, "Hey, do you have this like special set from Target?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've got that." Like they never even asked. They're just like, "Sarah's just a weirdo." Like they don't really care.
Going back in the day, I don't remember ever a time that on my Santa Claus list that I ever didn't put a Lego set down. Like, oh, I want that one. Oh, I want that one. Oh, I don't. not to say anything, but some of it was Bionicle, so I'm not going to start a fight here. But some of it was. I know. But I was a big guy. Bionicle was a big part of my life at the time, so it was a big theme at the time. But it was only Bionicle. There was Castle, Pirates, and all that kind of stuff. All the super expensive stuff that my granddad always said. One of his favorite words that I ever heard come out of his mouth. No. So yeah,
all the secret truths coming out tonight.
Yeah.
And there's one thing that I saw today, which I thought was pretty cool. In that video you did, BFAB and Moto, the Bionicle, whatever it's called, ship or vehicle, anyway, pretty bloody good. Now, I'm not a fan of Bionicle, but that made me go, whoa, that was pretty cool.
It's Moto. He can make anything look good. You know, I don't like Bionicle either, but like that was impressive. So
yeah.
I do agree with what you were saying. Well, on that video, BFAB, when you talk about like, but you don't class Bionicle as Lego, despite it is Lego, it's not Lego bricks. I do agree with why should Lego actually make that as like their 90th anniversary set? I don't, as much as I would love Bionicle to come back for just like one kind of like season, I don't want it to win. Personally, if it wins, either way, I'll be happy. If it wins or loses, I don't care, because any one of those sets that come out, I'll be happy with. But yeah, Bionicle, I do love Bionicle. And thanks, mate. See, I've got a top YouTuber, a top builder, and he agrees with me. He likes Bionicle. If you got beef with me, you got beef with him.
I told people this, and I'm like, if the Bionicle set is a good set, if Bionicle wins, and it's a good set, I will buy it. People are like, whoa, they're surprised that I say that when I respond to people, because, you know, out of like the 1,300 comments there, I did reply to like 20 of them, you know? But people are like, whoa, wow, I'm surprised. And I show up to like a bunch of like Bionicle live streams where I'll go like Bionicle and live and just like chat with people, and I've got some very mixed reactions. Like I remember I showed up to one stream, one guy's like, oh, hey, look who stopped by. It's brother from another brick. Like, it's just like, and then by the end of it, they're like, oh yeah, you're not a horrible person. I'm like, okay, thanks guys. See ya.
That's good.
Restoring your reputation in the Bionicle community, one stream at a time.
I think once I make my response video, I'm gonna be hated even more. Because we're here recording some parts.
Is that even possible, BFAB? I'm not sure.
Oh no, I'm going to get hated more. I'm very blunt. So
the thing is, though, you're getting new comments. I looked at that video again just for the comments, and my God, you're getting more and more comments on that thing. And some of those, Jesus Christ, mate, some of those people need to go to jail. There's like over 1,300 comments on that video, and I'm like, why? I'm like, you guys don't, like, after somebody cusses me out, you don't have to keep cussing me out, or like after like somebody explains their reasoning, you don't have to copy and paste the thing. These guys leave paragraph upon paragraph upon paragraph, and I'm just like, yo, okay, chill, bro. Yeah, I actually read one that, and he's explaining exactly why Bionicle should win, why it should win, what set it should come out, and why BFAB is wrong.
Yeah,
in like concision, it's like, all right, mate, calm down. It was a video. It was like, just because you like Bionicle doesn't mean everyone else has to like Bionicle. But he's like, this is why Bionicle is so amazing. This is why it should win. It's like, no, I think Castle should win because it was like one of the first Lego sets to ever come out, like in the actual system that they're using. So surely that should represent the Lego anniversary.
I mean, I've had some civil discussions, very little though. And like after all the backlash, I mean, I think I already told you guys, I left a comment saying I was drunk. I must have told people to dislike the video. So it's making fun of everyone who disliked the video. So they're not going to like me even more because my video that I've filmed parts here and there, recorded parts here and there, because I have to record it in a storage closet, or not a storage, a walk-in closet, because the fire alarm is right next to me. The wire's screwed up, so it's going to keep beeping, and I think it's really annoying to hear the beeping in the background. That's why I haven't done a lot of my bigger videos.
You still haven't sorted that beeping noise out yet.
So it's not the battery, it's the wire this time. The wire got detached, and I tried to reattach it, and it's not reattaching. So, yeah. So
I can't give out about that beep anymore because our fire alarm is doing the same thing.
Yeah, but the difference is, you'll probably fix it.
Oh, you'd think that, wouldn't you? It's been like that for about 2 weeks. Now I know how BFAB feels. Every time I'm in the kitchen, I'm like, I just want to smash that with a sweeping brush.
You could always have it how my nan and granddad's house was wired up by the light switch. So you turn the lights on, the fire alarm works. Turn it off, the fire alarm doesn't work.
Holy crap! Oh my god! Before we lived here, the fire alarm was like that as well, and it must have been like that for about 6 months or something really bad. And we were talking to the man next door, and he was just chatting away, and he said, "Oh, and just if I don't mind, would you be able to change the battery in your fire alarm? I can hear it. I can hear it in bed."
Oh my god, that poor guy.
Oh my god,
That's funny.
You get used to it after a while. Like unless I mention it, I don't hear it.
That's the thing.
I'm going to be quite lucky where I am. So my fire alarm's all connected to the mains. Obviously, it's got a battery backup on it, but it's all connected to the mains. So I shouldn't have that problem unless the battery actually dies on it. So, which I never ever checked.
I used to be annoyed and just like the ones that where we used to live in that didn't connect to the actual place. I just like take them off, remove the battery, and just leave it. Like, okay, I'm done with this. I have nothing to worry about here, but it's connected to a wire and then has also like the backup battery. Now that the wire is detached, I'm just gonna hear that all day till I find a way to reattach the wire. So
can't you get in a lot of, if you threw your fire alarm out, can't you get in a lot of trouble for that as well, BFAB?
Yeah, I think that's illegal.
Yeah, I think it's actually a federal law. Yeah. Go on,
I still want to shoot it right now.
Just launch it out the window.
That's not a bad idea. I'm kidding.
just make sure you turn your camera on so we can see the full event unfold as it comes about. That happens on Twitch a lot, doesn't it? Is that they call it swatting, isn't it? Where it's like people end up like I've seen a lot of those where it's just like SWAT end up breaking in whilst people are doing Twitch streams and getting like pushed down to the ground and being arrested. I was like, what the hell? It's like people can get hold of their numbers and then call the police to get them to come in. It's really bizarre. It's like, how is that possible? How are people able to
It's not about getting their phone number, it's about getting their address. You get their address. It's not that hard. If you own a house, your information's public. So I'm pretty sure if you could find out the person's name, you could probably find their house.
Yeah. Just man, that is no. I know that happens quite a lot on Grand Theft Auto. I know that happens a lot on PC. But yeah, that's why I stay off Twitch. I don't want me live streaming on there. I used to do a lot of streaming on Twitch, but then after seeing that, I'm like, hey, I'm out.
I mean, you live in an apartment, so you should be right. A flat apartment, townhouse. I don't know what you live in. You say flat
apartment.
Yeah, so you should be fine. I mean, it's going to be harder to actually find you compared to someone that lives in a house where you can like look in the yellow pages. Was it yellow pages or white pages and just find them? I think you can do that.
Mate, my apartment is so difficult to find that not even A, the delivery people for food can find it, and B, not even the broadband people can even find it. When we get a bloody Tesco's delivery, they bugger off over there, not on another street. My apartment is such a weird place. It really is.
If you put us in the sat nav, we come one road away.
Yeah, we're like one or two roads away. It's really bizarre.
I mean, in the US, you can actually look up people's information because my cousin used to do this before she would date a guy. She would look up his family and you can see property taxes. So you can see, if you know how to look up property taxes, you can find people's addresses and see how much their house is worth and stuff like that. It's pretty creepy.
Wow.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You can, yeah.
That's scary.
There is times every time I hear you Americans talk about what you can do in America, sometimes I'm glad I don't live in America. But then there's other times that I hear you guys talk about, it's like, I wish I lived there.
Yeah, all our clearance,
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, it's actually when I was just talking to Mike earlier on from the Cool Factor, like talking there. It's like, oh yeah, I might pop down to the beach later on, or I might just go skiing as well at the same time. Like, Adam, can you stop spamming, please?
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, please stop spamming. Sorry, it annoys me when people start doing that. Just sit there. Yeah, I just like that is America is just such an interesting place to actually be. But then other times I see it and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay here. But I was down by the beach today and I could have froze to death. So yeah, I could move to America quite easily now.
The only thing I like about the UK is y'all's voice. Is like I would like be going to the UK and be like, "Oh, dang, I can talk to everyone here. Everyone sounds so attractive." So,
I'd like to go to Canada. I think Canada would be pretty cool to live in.
Canada looks like an amazing place to go to.
Yeah.
Canadians are just nice. I think that's why.
They're
Yeah.
super nice. Yeah, I can't decide who's nicer, Canadians or Australians.
Oh, Canadians.
I don't know. Australians are pretty dang nice.
I think I'm saying that because obviously there's that British kind of Australian kind of thing that goes on. I don't think you could actually have a British person Australian without them a little bit of hustle and muscle going between each other. It's never bad. Don't get me wrong, it's never bad, but there's always that. Every Australian I've ever come in contact with anyway, it's always been like that. So.
Wow, weird.
Have you met Steve Reynolds TV?
Not only Steve Reynolds. No, Steve Reynolds is Steve Reynolds. that's his own thing. But yeah, no, I've had a couple of Australian friends, and it's always been the same thing. It's always been the same thing because it always ultimately comes down to the cricket. You bring an Australian person in, they're always big into cricket. You're like, oh, I'm not big into cricket. I don't care. So it's an easy victory for me. Oh yeah, look, we beat you in the Ashes. It's like, well, I'm well happy for you because I don't care.
I like how BFAB says he'd be attracted to everybody in the UK, but here, when I walk around, if I just hear anybody speaking English at all, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you speak English. Or you're American. Cool. Everyone's speaking Dutch. I get really excited. Like, I talk to strangers in the stores and stuff. If I overhear someone speaking English, I'm like, hello. Hey, friends. Help me.
Do you speak much Dutch?
Yeah, I was going to ask that.
Were you? Yeah. No, myself and Darren were asking, do you speak much Dutch?
I don't really speak Dutch hardly at all ever. I speak polite Dutch, like basic interaction stuff, but I usually speak English. I can understand enough Dutch to get by, but I don't really like speaking it.
How do you?
So when you go to the grocery store, you're speaking English, I'm assuming?
You can, yeah. I mean, you can just speak English to people because people here are really high understanding. It's just people aren't out and about talking English. They're talking to each other in Dutch. So I'm just like, it's not the best.
It always astounds me. It's like, go on, Si.
Yeah. No, you go on.
No, I was just going to say, it always astounds me. It's like different countries you go to. It's like you go to France or you go to Spain or something like that. And it's like how quick you are. It's like, oh, yeah, English. Oh, I speak English. It's like, oh, okay. I'm in your country. Surely I should be speaking, you should be speaking your language. But it's like, no, there's just like, to them, it's just, yeah, it should be, it's almost like it's supposed to be their second language.
Yeah, like, okay. I can definitely speak English anywhere we go here if I want to. I've gotten mad in the past, especially when I first moved here, when he would start speaking Dutch to people and then they're having a conversation and I'm just standing there.
Yeah.
Like, English, please. Hello, I'm a person. Yeah. I'm not a child. Please speak English so I can be part of this interaction. But he doesn't really do that as much anymore. Now you don't hardly speak Dutch anymore either.
I just start speaking in English, even if it's Dutch. It's just easier. People don't even think I'm Dutch, and then you can surprise them. They're like, "Hey, I heard you talking bad stuff about me." I know those words.
Gotcha.
Busted.
Oh, dear.
I went to Amsterdam for a couple of days for my 21st birthday, and I really like the city, and not for the reasons that you'd necessarily think that it's like. I enjoy it. It's a really beautiful city.
Tack, we know why you went to Amsterdam. Mm-hmm.
He's only saying it BFAB to keep it PG-13. Don't worry about it.
Just going through the canals. It's really, really nice. I really want to get back there.
Yeah, I've got my brother sitting here. He's probably been over there more times than I can count, and yeah, he's going over there for all the reasons that Tech.
You say your brother's with you? What?
Yeah, my brother's sitting right behind me.
Hey, brother solo.
And Ben's Brick Designs is
Shut up.
Ben's Brick Designs is going, but I wanted to ask Ben, just put in the chat when your live stream is on. So if people want to go and check out Ben and his live stream, you would be you're in for a treat because it's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah. He's
okay, what were you talking about?
No. My brother's back there and he's saying stuff that you probably wouldn't want on your live stream.
Solo's brother, can you punch him real hard right now, the hardest you can?
Yeah, he just said he'd rather punch you, be fair. So
yeah. No, I think that was hilarious.
He just asked me, BFAB, are you a boy or girl?
I identify as a man.
A vegan.
That's a kind of wild.
Heading off.
That's
fine.
I realize I'm not on a Hive stream, so I can't make that joke. So.
Okay, that's what the hesitation was, because it was kind of awkward the way it was delivered. It was like, I
identify as a guy. Okay, guys. Okay.
He's 22 and he's a new woman.
I was gonna make a joke. I couldn't say that on this stream. So.
Oh, that's brilliant! Nice one, BFAB. You nearly dug yourself a big bloody hole there. You didn't really dig yourself out of it either, to be fair. So.
No, he didn't.
I identify as a male. Okay, guys.
Or a vegan pizza.
Only.
Or a tree enthusiast.
Oh man. You alright, mate?
Old people disease.
It's the corona catching up with him.
I was thinking of cutting this one short tonight just because I want to have a look at CC's stream, if that's okay with you guys.
We were just looking. We were like, "Oh, her stream's gonna start soon," and I was like, "Yeah, well, we're on here."
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to overlap, so I think we'll take it as a half 9. We'll take it as a short one this time. If someone can pop her CC's, thanks very much, and
I will.
You will. Okay, so I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone that was here anyway while you guys are doing. Hey, there's a new person. How are you? Welcome. We're just heading off now, but CC is having a stream, so you're more than welcome to join there. Everyone that was here. So on the panel earlier on, we had Mike from the Cool Factor. Always a joy to have Mike as part of the regular panel. We had who else was in and went? That was it, wasn't it? That was it.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for coming, Sir Bricks, Lego Loser Productions, London Bridge Bricks, Greg, Adam O, Ben's Brick Designs, Broxy Lego Zarar, Snap 2 Grid, I think Brickslot was in earlier on, Bricky Tie, who else do I see? A lot of tech productions in there. Must have been busy. 117 Legion, Moto, of course, was here. We also had G-Fet Jake, who I forgot to say hello to earlier. Sorry about that. And Sir Bricks, Lorraine Fox O'Connor. AT's Life was in there. I saw her there earlier. And I think that was the majority of people. So, Solo, what have you got coming up during the week, if you have anything and any free time?
I haven't got a bleeding clue, to be honest. Yeah, I want to do a live stream on Saturday because I missed the Wednesday because we decided to chill out and watch a film on Wednesday. So sorry everyone about that, but I was being selfish and wanted to, actually not do a live stream. So yeah, probably gonna do a late night Saturday one, perhaps, maybe if I'm allowed to by the missus. But yeah, we'll see. But I am still working. I've got a few big videos coming up anyway. So yeah, that's about it for me at the moment, I think. Yeah.
Awesome. Tech Productions, what have you got coming up?
I have a stream with, obviously I'll be on London Calling tomorrow with most of you lovely people, I'm sure. And me and Greg are doing another London Tech edition. The stream will be on Greg's channel. I believe we're kicking off at 3 p.m. He's building the Ninjago Destiny's Bounty, the movie version, and I'm building the Monkey Kid Team HQ. Really looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. And then I'll try getting an early stream maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday. And yeah, just be on the lookout for some more videos. Hopefully my internet stops playing up and I can upload some videos.
Awesome. I missed your face today, Tech. That little lovely face.
Hopefully it'll be sorted by tomorrow for London.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's lying. He's just laying there naked. That's all he's doing.
I'm doing a BFAB.
Yeah.
SARASTARBRICKS, what have you got coming up?
Well, I'm still doing my regular streaming, which is on Mondays, Thursdays, and sometimes on Saturdays. We are streaming this Saturday as well, but it'll be earlier than everybody else. It should be at 3 GMT.
3 GMT.
For a couple of hours. So, and then again on Monday, of course. And other than that, I don't know. I hope to still make some more content hopefully soon and get back into that. But yeah.
Perfect. Sounds awesome. BFAB, what have you got coming up?
I'm working on a lot of big videos. I'm working on a storytime video where I embarrass myself in front of a big Lego group, TTV. And then also I was working on another like documentary kind of style video. And then I'm also working on my Bionicle response video. I'm kind of working on like 3 videos at once at the moment. So yeah, but the issue is a stupid smoke alarm. So I don't like to be in a closet for like an hour a day recording audio.
Yes, BFAB, come out of the closet. Just admit it to the world.
It's a nice walk-in closet, but it's not fun, you know, being in a closet recording audio.
You get away with it. You get away with it better if you said wardrobe. People go, "Oh, okay, yeah."
Yeah.
Because no one says I came out of the wardrobe.
It's just uncomfortable. Like usually I record my videos in bed, just like relaxing, and then you know having to actually get up and move, go to a different room, go in a walk-in closet, close the walk-in closet. I think that's what a walk-in closet is. Close the walk-in closet door, then close the other room's door so y'all don't hear the smoke alarm. That's frustrating. I don't like doing that.
The hard life of BFAB, ladies and gentlemen. He has to get up and go into a closet. My God.
It's not
You put it so hard. 22 sucks, doesn't it, dude?
But one day BFAB will come out of the closet.
From me, just tomorrow I have a haul video coming out, and then just check out some of the stuff from the haul video over the next few days, because there's some pretty cool things there that are really interesting. And someone else wants to say goodbye. Come on, quickly. We have to go over to see Cece. Say bye.
Bye.
No
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Uncle BFAB. Bye, Sarah.
Bye, Nolan.
Bye.
See you later. Okay, we're going to go. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you on Thursday. And don't forget to check out everybody who is on the panel and has been on the panel. And all the links are in the description below. Go and check them out. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.